Have you ever noticed that some people walk into a room and, without saying a single word, everyone feels that there's something different about them? Maybe this has happened to you. Your presence makes some people uncomfortable, inspires others, but it never goes unnoticed. And there's a reason for this. When your aura is powerful, certain signs simply cannot be hidden. Today, I'm going to reveal 4 rare signs that show whether you truly carry this inner strength, according to Stoic wisdom. In Stoic philosophy, a powerful aura is not something mystical, but the natural expression of a disciplined spirit in harmony with itself. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome and philosopher, wrote in his Meditations that true power does not lie in ruling over others, but in ruling over your own soul. Epictetus, born a slave and later a great teacher of philosophy, taught that nothing external can harm us unless we allow it. And Seneca reminded us that those who live according to virtue are freer than any king. These thinkers show us that aura is not artificial shine, but the silent presence of someone who has mastered themselves. And when your inner energy is firm, it manifests in signs that everyone can sense even if they don't understand them. Let's go through the 4 signs. Sign 1. You see beyond appearances. Most people are fascinated by masks, the car someone drives, the clothes they wear, the position they hold. But when your aura is powerful, you know all of this is just surface. Your eyes go deeper. You notice the intentions behind words. You pick up the tone before the sentence ends. You sense the weight of someone's choices, far beyond external appearances. Maybe this has happened to you. Sitting in a work meeting and realizing that the colleague who smiles too much isn't truly collaborating, but just trying to impress the boss. Or at a social gathering, noticing that the loudest person in the room is often the most insecure. These insights don't come from suspicion, but from clarity. It's like having a second pair of eyes, not looking at what is visible, but at what is essential. And this clarity doesn't come from curiosity, but from harmony within. The more you know yourself, the easier it is to see others. Epictetus taught that freedom comes from distinguishing what depends on us and what does not. When you apply this wisdom, you look past the mask and see the essence of people and situations. That is a mark of invisible power, because those who see beyond illusion can never be deceived by it. Sign 2. You don't get lost in useless arguments. We live in a time when everyone wants to be right. On social media, in family conversations, at work, there's always a battle over who speaks the loudest. But those with a powerful aura don't get dragged into these small fights. Maybe you've experienced this. Someone starts an argument over something trivial, politics, sports, gossip. Everyone wants to win, but you quickly realize it's a waste of energy. Instead of joining in, you choose silence. That decision annoys the one who wanted to fight, but it earns respect from those who observe. It's like a warrior who never wastes arrows shooting at shadows. Your silence is louder than 1,000 arguments, not because you don't have an opinion, but because you've mastered your ego. While others fight to feed their vanity, you protect your energy. Seneca said that wasting time is the greatest waste of all, because time is the only thing we can never get back. By avoiding useless debates, you show that your energy is worth more than the need to prove you're right. That simple choice is a powerful sign of maturity and aura strength. Sign 3. You guard your energy like a treasure. Picture yourself in a desert holding a jar of water. You wouldn't waste a single drop, right? That's how those with a powerful aura treat their energy. Too precious to be wasted on excess and distraction. Think of how many people drain themselves complaining about traffic, fighting on social media, or indulging in endless gossip. At the end of the day, they're exhausted but have achieved nothing meaningful. You, on the other hand, choose carefully where to invest your attention. You'd rather read a few pages of a good book than scroll endlessly through a screen. You'd rather have one deep conversation with someone you admire than attend 10 shallow gatherings. And this choice makes a difference. Every time you refuse to waste your strength, your aura grows stronger. Marcus Aurelius reminded us never to waste time on things that don't belong to us. And your energy is exactly that. It belongs to you. By protecting it, you become like a warrior sharpening his sword every day. When the time for a real battle comes, you're prepared. This quiet discipline is felt by those around you, and it inspires respect. Sign 4. You radiate calm in the midst of chaos. Perhaps this is the most visible sign. When everyone around you is lost, panicking, running in circles, You remain serene. Your presence becomes like a lighthouse in a storm. It doesn't fight the waves. It simply stands firm, showing the way. This has happened to me and maybe to you as well. Everyone in the room was tense. Voices were rising. People were overwhelmed by a problem. While some shouted and others despaired, I decided to take a deep breath and say only what was necessary. Within seconds, that calm began to spread. It's as if your inner balance quietly reshapes the entire space. This calm doesn't mean the absence of fear, but mastery over it. Marcus Aurelius wrote his reflections in the middle of wars, proving that even in the worst circumstances, it's possible to keep the mind steady. When you radiate peace in chaotic situations, people naturally look to you. Often they'll ask for your opinion even when you didn't offer it. That happens because your aura communicates stability. The world may be on fire, but you remain centered. And that silent strength is one of the rarest expressions of inner power. It shows that you are not governed by external circumstances, but by the firmness of your soul. These are the 4 signs that your aura is powerful. You see beyond appearances. You don't get lost in useless arguments. You guard your energy like a treasure, and you radiate calm in the midst of chaos. If you recognize these signs in your life, know that you are living the very essence of Stoic wisdom. Your strength doesn't depend on praise, status, or circumstances. It is born from mastering yourself and is expressed so naturally that others notice it, even if they don't understand. This is the true difference between those who live at the mercy of the world and those who carry within themselves an inexhaustible source of balance. And remember, power is not controlling others, but mastering yourself. That is the rarest aura of all, because it cannot be bought or imitated. It is built daily with discipline, virtue, and purpose. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the channel Stoic Spring. Here every day you strengthen the habit of protecting your inner peace and growing in maturity. That is the true transformation, learning to guard your inner world, because when your soul is at peace, everything around you begins to change.